Hold up, everyone. Today I wish to discuss the real value in real life, in real time, of astrology and of spiritual science. It's very simple to be a better person and to have a luxurious life. That's the purpose of being spiritual. Some may contend that luxury and spirituality are not compatible, but I beg to differ by looking at the culture of the Kamau of Egypt. They were a very wealthy country, the wealthiest on the planet. They had the most luxurious entombing ceremonies and jewelry and furniture and clothing. So, no, it is not anathema to have those two work as one. So, we have the signs of Ra, which is called the energy of the sun or the life force. And Ra was shown as this wheel. Whenever you see the word Ra in any text, the best thing for you to do is think of astrology. That's the best translation of Ra. And we have here on the left the Kemetic signs. We have these 12 great signs called the 12 labors or the 12 adventures of the hero's journey. But in our tradition here, we call them the A Neteru. A means great. Neteru means sciences. So these are the great sciences, but they refer to these 12 in particular, the science of scoring and developing of your social behavioral IQ. We understood and still do in Africa that we are social creatures. Humans are parts of societies. The first society is your family unit. That's your most local, immediate society. Then you go out to school and with friends and with sports and hobbies and activities. Then you expand to career and then to the planet. So we keep going from these concentric circles of ever widening field of connection with people, of socialization. So they understood and still do that one must behave properly because we are social creatures. This is the foundation of ethics, that you have to respond to people with the golden rule. Do unto others as you wish done unto you. So the Kamau knew this and had this science of the Aneteru, the science of scoring and developing your social intelligence. For example, there are some people who are strong in this sign, Gemini, the twins of Shutefnut here, but they're weak, let's say, in the skills of Libra. That would be called a nerd, for example, someone who's very intellectually strong, but they have no social graces nor skills. You see? So we score them. We score them high in the intellectual side of Gemini, but we give them a low score in their IQ for social grace and etiquette. But you understand that at some point, that nerd will have to be romantic, will have to be socially graceful, be able to carry him or herself in a group in a mannerable fashion. That's going to happen one fine day or the other. So if you are a person who has anger issues of the realm of Aries, or you are too greedy like Taurus, all that means is that you have not honored the science of scoring and developing your social intelligence. We would do this in Kemet through the ceremonies to the Anateru, the ceremonies for the ram cycle in the year, the ceremonies on a group level, social level of the bull cycle, and so on and so forth. And during those ceremonies, there are words of power, there are oils, incenses, herbs, flowers, plants, foods we offer. For what purpose? To call down some being from outer space, from the ethers to come and to bless you? Not really. It's more, we offer these things because of their sympathetic resonance for these 12 archetypes of behavior. So the ram is the warrior in you, your athletic nature and behavior. The bull is more your sensual intelligence. The twins, your intellectual and logical abilities, communication intelligence. The beetle is your nurturing intelligence. The lion is your leadership skills. The wheat is your analytical skills. The scales is your romantic skill. The scorpion is your skill to face fear. The archer is your philosophical behavior, your behavior in college and with teachers. The goldfish is your behavior at work. Do you have a good IQ for how to act at work? Some people don't have this IQ. The water bearer, Aquarius, is your IQ in groups in general. And the fish is your IQ for the spiritual life. Do you have one? Do you have an IQ for a spiritual existence? Or are you all materialistic, closed-minded, and shut off from the universe? Life will demand that you have all 12 at some point or the other one fine day. So we have words of power. We have offerings that stimulate parts of your brain. The word net in here, net, means science or intelligence, or parts of the brain, we could say. So we know how to stimulate and amplify and pull out certain brain functions that control specific behaviors. On this side, we have what's called the Akneteru, who serve the Adneteru. Ak means like skill or talent or ability. This is the science of developing and increasing your talent and genius to miraculous levels. So here we have the wheel, the 12 great signs from the ram here to the fish. But there are other subdivisions, and these are from the Black Dravidian system, some called Jyotish, the science of light within. But we have other divisions. Here we have from 1 to 27, what's called the nakshatras. We call them the 28 cubits. And inside of these signs are smaller slices of things. You see here, there's a whole zodiac going around several times. These smaller subdivisions correspond to specific talents. Talent to sing, talent to invent, the talent to sew, the talent to be a botanist, the talent to be a good spokesperson, the talent to be someone who's a good researcher, the talent to win in battles. So we have different words of powers, different ceremonies we do at certain times to perfect specific talents from these 12 great behaviors. So the point is, in the golden beetle system that we have here, the purpose of all this training is to act right with others and to develop your talents and genius to miraculous levels of activity, to become a genius at sewing, a genius at botany, a genius at home decor, a genius at playing the piano. You see, these subdivisions deal more with talents that you want to express in the world, whereas these 12 deal more with how you should act when you're in the world with other people. You see? So that's it. From this point of view, then it becomes very useful to study the science of the Adneteru and Akneteru, the science of social behavioral intelligence, because some people are wild when they're out in public, rude, disgusting, vulgar, insulting. And some people don't know how to awaken their talents, so they fail at math or science or sports or whatever. And this wheel can fix those issues. So, may all have the etiquette of social interaction and mastery of the unlimited talents within you to the level of the divine. Dwawend Hotepu.